The information in this video comes from thorough research. What are your thoughts on the Inca civilization? Have you ever delved into their fascinating history? We'd love to hear your opinions in the comments. The Inca were not only a powerful empire, but also managed to strike a balance between humans and nature in their society. John Hemming, historian of the Inca civilization. The Inca civilization, a comprehensive exploration. The Inca civilization, one of the most sophisticated and expansive pre-Columbian empires in the Americas, flourished between the 13th and 16th centuries. Originating in the Andean region of South America, the Incas established a complex society characterized by advanced agricultural techniques, impressive architectural feats, and a well-organized political system. Their influence extended across modern-day Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia, Chile, Argentina, and Colombia. Despite their remarkable achievements, the Incas ultimately succumbed to Spanish conquest in the 16th century. This document provides a comprehensive examination of the Inca civilization, exploring its origins, political structure, culture, economy, military strategies, technological advancements, and eventual decline. Origins and rise of the Incas. The origins of the Inca civilization are deeply intertwined with Andean mythology. According to legend, the god Viracocha created the first Incas, with Manco Capac, the son of the sun god Inti, leading his people to establish Cusco as the empire's capital. Historically, the Incas were initially a small tribe in the Cusco Valley, gradually expanding through military conquest and strategic alliances. By the late 15th century, under the leadership of Pachacuti Inca Yupanqui, the Incas transformed their kingdom into the vast and powerful Tawantinsuyo, meaning the four regions. The Incas employed both military strength and diplomatic strategies to expand their empire. They often offered newly conquered regions the opportunity to integrate peacefully, allowing local leaders to retain some autonomy in exchange for loyalty. This method helped the Incas maintain stability across their vast territory. Additionally, the use of Quechua as a unifying language strengthened their administrative control. Political structure and administration. The Inca Empire was a highly centralized state governed by the Sapa Inca, who was considered a divine ruler. Below the Sapa Inca, a hierarchy of nobles, administrators, and local leaders managed the vast territory. The empire was divided into four regions, each overseen by an official responsible for governance, taxation, and military affairs. The Incas implemented a complex bureaucracy, ensuring effective control over diverse ethnic groups within their empire. The MITA system, a labor tax, required citizens to contribute work to state projects, including infrastructure, agriculture, and military service. Provincial governors, known as Takrikak, played a key role in maintaining order and ensuring compliance with imperial laws. These officials reported directly to the Sapa Inca and managed local resources. The Incas also relied on a vast network of spies and messengers to relay information quickly, allowing the central government to respond efficiently to potential threats or uprisings. Social and cultural life. Inca society was structured around a rigid hierarchy, with the Sapa Inca at the top, followed by nobility, commoners, and slaves. Social mobility was limited, and roles were largely determined by birth. The family unit, or Elu, played a crucial role in economic and social organization, with collective labor ensuring the well-being of the community. Marriage was a carefully regulated institution, with commoners typically required to marry within their Elu. The government often arranged marriages to strengthen alliances and maintain social order. Festivals and religious ceremonies were an essential part of Inca life, often featuring music, dance, and elaborate feasts. Religion was central to Inca life, with worship directed toward a pantheon of gods, including Inti, the sun god, Viracocha, the creator god, and Pachamama, earth goddess. Temples, such as the Coricancha in Cusco, served as major religious centers. Rituals included sacrifices, festivals, and divination practices, reflecting a deep connection to nature and the cosmos. Human sacrifice, though rare, was performed during significant events or times of crisis to appease the gods. Economy and agriculture. The Inca economy was based on agriculture, with advanced techniques such as terracing, irrigation, and crop rotation maximizing productivity. Staple crops included potatoes, maize, quinoa, and coca. Livestock such as llamas and alpacas provided transportation, wool, and meat. The state controlled economic production and distribution, ensuring food security through an extensive storage system. The Incas developed an intricate system of storehouses called calcas, strategically placed across the empire to store surplus food and supplies. These storehouses ensured that even remote regions had access to essential goods during times of drought or poor harvests. The state also organized massive agricultural projects, redistributing resources to maintain balance across the empire. Trade within the empire was facilitated by an extensive road network, with runners known as chasquis delivering messages and goods between regions. Unlike other civilizations, the Incas operated without a monetary system, relying instead on barter and labor contributions to sustain their economy. Artisans, weavers, and metalworkers played a crucial role in crafting goods for both everyday use and religious purposes. Military and expansion. The Inca military was a formidable force, employing well-trained soldiers, advanced weaponry, and strategic fortifications. Expansion was achieved through both military conquest and diplomacy, with newly subjugated peoples integrated into the empire through cultural assimilation and infrastructure development. However, internal conflicts, such as the civil war between Atahualpa and Huáscar, weakened the empire and made it vulnerable to external threats. The Inca army was composed of soldiers from various regions, with each province required to provide troops. Military training began at a young age, and warriors were skilled in using weapons such as slings, clubs, bows, and bronze axes. Fortifications, such as those at Sacsayhuaman, demonstrated their sophisticated military engineering capabilities. Architecture and engineering. Inca architecture remains one of the civilization's most enduring legacies, with structures such as Machu Picchu, Sacsayhuaman, and Ollantaytambo showcasing remarkable stone masonry techniques. The Incas built earthquake-resistant structures using precisely cut stones that fit together without mortar. Their road network, spanning over 40,000 kilometers, connected remote regions and facilitated communication, trade, and military movements. Bridges, including suspension bridges made from woven plant fibers, were essential for traversing the rugged Andean terrain. The Incas also constructed vast irrigation canals, enhancing agricultural productivity and sustaining large populations. Technology and achievements. The Incas made significant advancements in medicine, astronomy, and record-keeping. They developed surgical techniques such as trepanation, which involved drilling holes in the skull to treat head injuries. Their understanding of astronomy enabled them to create agricultural calendars, predicting seasonal changes crucial for crop cultivation. The quipu, a system of knotted cords, served as a method of record-keeping, allowing administrators to track census data, taxation, and economic production. Spanish conquest and the fall of the Incas. The arrival of Spanish conquistadors, led by Francisco Pizarro in the early 16th century, marked the beginning of the end for the Inca Empire. The empire was already weakened by a civil war between Atahualpa and Huáscar, making it vulnerable to external attack. In 1532, Pizarro captured and executed Atahualpa, effectively dismantling the Inca leadership. Resistance continued for several decades, but by the late 16th century, Spanish rule was firmly established. Legacy and influence. Despite the fall of the empire, Inca culture and traditions continue to influence modern South American societies. Many Inca sites have been recognized as UNESCO World Heritage Sites, attracting scholars and tourists worldwide. Indigenous communities still preserve Inca customs, including language, agricultural methods, and religious practices, ensuring that the legacy of the Incas endures through the centuries. Decline and fall of the Inca Empire. The Inca Empire, despite its vast territory and organizational brilliance, was not immune to the challenges of internal strife and external threats. The civil war between Atahualpa and Huáscar weakened the empire significantly, with both sides using military force to secure dominance over the other. This fragmentation made it easier for foreign invaders to exploit the division. When Francisco Pizarro and his small army of Spanish conquistadors arrived in the Inca heartland in 1532, they took advantage of the chaos within the empire. Atahualpa's capture and execution were pivotal moments that shattered the Incas' leadership structure. Though the Incas mounted a strong resistance under leaders like Manco Inca and later Tupac Amaru, the Spanish, with their superior weaponry, horses, and alliances with rival indigenous groups, eventually conquered the entire empire. By 1572, the last Inca stronghold had fallen, and Spanish control over the region was solidified. Cultural resilience and survival. Although the political structure of the Inca Empire crumbled, the culture of the Incas did not disappear entirely. Many elements of Inca society, such as their agricultural techniques, religious practices, and social structures, persisted in indigenous communities across the Andean region. These traditions were often preserved in the face of Spanish colonization, despite efforts to suppress them. Quechua, the language of the Incas, continues to be spoken by millions of people in South America today. Agricultural practices, such as terracing, which the Incas pioneered, are still used in many parts of the Andean highlands. In addition, numerous Inca festivals, rituals, and beliefs have been adapted into the practices of indigenous groups, blending pre-Columbian traditions with Catholicism introduced by the Spanish. Inca achievements and global legacy. The achievements of the Inca civilization extend beyond their military and political strategies. The Incas are renowned for their advanced knowledge in fields such as medicine, engineering, and astronomy. Their construction of Machu Picchu, an iconic citadel located high in the Andes, remains one of the greatest architectural feats of the ancient world. The Inca road network, spanning thousands of miles, was one of the most sophisticated transportation systems of its time, facilitating not just military movements, but also the exchange of goods and ideas. The Incas' innovative agricultural techniques, such as terracing, irrigation, and the domestication of plants like potatoes and quinoa, laid the foundation for sustainable farming practices in the Andes, which continue to support the region's population today. The legacy of their engineering marvels, including their skill in creating earthquake-resistant structures, has influenced modern architecture and construction practices. Inca contributions to medicine, especially trepanation, which involved drilling into the skull to treat head injuries, demonstrate their advanced understanding of human anatomy. Their knowledge of medicinal plants and healing techniques also influenced later developments in South American medicine. The Inca influence in modern times. The influence of the Inca civilization extends far beyond the Andes. In modern South America, the Inca legacy can be found in the customs, traditions, and social structures of indigenous peoples. The resurgence of interest in Inca history has sparked cultural pride and a renewed focus on indigenous rights and autonomy. In countries such as Peru, Bolivia, and Ecuador, the Inca Empire is a central part of national identity, and the preservation of Inca heritage is seen as vital to the cultural and historical fabric of the region. Furthermore, the Incas' technological and architectural achievements continue to inspire engineers, architects, and scholars worldwide. Machu Picchu, as one of the most visited tourist destinations globally, attracts millions of visitors each year, contributing to the region's economy while also fostering greater appreciation for Inca culture. The enduring legacy of the Incas. While the Inca Empire may have fallen to external forces, its cultural, technological, and social influence remains embedded in the lives of millions of people in South America. The Incas' ability to unify diverse peoples, develop advanced agricultural techniques, and construct enduring monuments has left an indelible mark on history. As scholars continue to uncover new aspects of Inca civilization, the lessons of their resilience, innovation, and respect for the environment offer valuable insights into the possibilities for modern societies. The enduring legacy of the Inca Empire serves as a testament to the ingenuity and strength of a civilization that, despite its downfall, continues to shape the world today. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you have any experiences related to this topic, be sure to share them with us. Until the next episode, be mindful of the energies around you